Hey. It's been a while, hasn't it? Well, I can explain why it's been a while, actually. Hopefully that music isn't too loud. Why has it been a while? Other than distractions, but there's a big distraction. It's called work. I got my promotion that has basically given me more hours, and I also start a little earlier. So if I want to do more streams, I gotta go to bed earlier. But I don't know if that's gonna happen. I kind of have a schedule of when I go to bed. Hard cutoff is 4 a.m. And let's see who we got in the chat here. We have Zangief hydrating me, as always. Appreciated. In fact, I got the water because of you. Because you're the only one that does that all the time. How y'all doing today? Oh, doing good? Hope you are.
Meow.
Meow? Meow? Is that what it is? Anyway. Zangief, it's good to see you. Thank you for tuning in, even if it's just for a hydrate, dipping out and live. I don't mind that. I really do. I appreciate you just coming down here for a bit just to hydrate me. Because you have that power as long as you have 100 channel points. Or how much is it? Yeah, it's 100. And that's pretty easy to get, right? Anyway, it's Friday. It's basically my Saturday. Thursday night is my Friday. Oh boy, it's fun. I probably should get a fan. Let me get that. Let me get my neck fan. So I have a little neck fan here that I always bring to work. I bring it a lot of places. It's I've gone through a lot of these because they break easily, and they only break if stuff gets inside where the plastic fan is. I'm gonna turn this on. Hopefully it's not gonna go through. Oh, hold on, it likes to get loose. Hopefully the stream doesn't pick this up. Let me know if it does. I'll just look at my OBS and see if it's like showing any signs of. Oh, good, it's not. Yeah, 47k points. It's all good. Well, you know what? Then you're probably fine. Because channel points were not really. I mean, I had points farming, but you didn't really have anything to spend them on. I need to add more things, and I think of things, and then I'm just like, cool, and then I forget it. So I need to like really write it down, like more sound effects or. I don't know. But anyway, for today, it's, okay, so there are things I want to do. I need to work on badges, or, blurriness. I work on badges today, get it done, or do I play Zelda Twilight Princess? I've been really wanting to play that, because they have a new PC port, and I've been dying to play it. And honestly, knowing me, I should probably not do what I want to do and work on those badges and get them all done. I have things to do today. It is currently almost 2 o'clock. 8 p.m. is when my Michigan VRChat, our local Michigan Fur meetup happens in VRC. I missed it last time, so I definitely don't want to miss it this time. Maybe I'll even stream that. I don't know. Maybe not. Let's get more bodies here. What I want to do is be productive in a way. I have 3D scans to work on, I have badges to work on, and I just really want to like get time to myself and play games. It's really hard to do all that. Or is it? Because you see, another thing I've been wanting to do since the Resonite Lodge is coming up is work on being in Resonite more on the weekdays. Although I found out that you can stream your desktop, you can share your screen in Resonite, so maybe I'll just like do stuff that I want to do while on desktop mode. I mean, it's still connecting with the community, am I right? Not as well, but VR is more immersive. Yesterday I was in VR while playing Zelda Wind Waker Randomizer World. Got me a little motion sick apparently after a while, but it was stuff I wanted to do. Any of you guys got plans for the day? Badge redeem points? Like make a badge for somebody on stream and mail it to them? I mean, I'll do that for people. Although, that means I have to cover shipping costs because I'm too nice that I gotta ask for that, unless you offer it. I have... How many badges do I have to make? Let me actually take a look at the list. Let's see, where's my file browser? It's on this one, okay. Pictures... badges. Where are those badges at? Okay. We have not too many. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 badges, and some of them might have more than one. But I mean, if I could speedrun through that, I'll play Zelda Twilight Princess after I'm done with that. Also, this headset was set in for repairs, not by Meta, but by my good friend Ben, if you know him. Honestly, Elite, if you're there... Elite... My mic is clipping? Is it? Oh, it is. Let me turn it down a little bit. There's that better? Better? Boop, boop, boop. Honestly, Elite, I would really... I hope one day I can bring you to see my friend Ben, who would love his place. It's crazy. Not to mention that you guys definitely have similar interests in a field that I'd rather not say, because, you know, communities hate that kind of stuff. But he has a lot of personal projects. He works on projects ever since I met him. Like he's 3D printed his own case for the Xbox original to make his own custom game console with custom software and all that. He basically bought out a old gaming retro store, so he has like a tub filled with like PS1s, and then he's got a tub filled with other PS1s that are like, you know, the Slims. He's got like a shelf filled with Xbox 360s, Xbox originals, PS3s, 4s, I don't know which ones are which, but he's got a lot of stuff that you would nerd over. In fact, I saw something when I went over there to pick up my headset when he repaired it. He literally has a box that I wish I could have seen it. Okay, I saw it again, but like last time I saw this box was my childhood, and I was like maybe 1 or 2 years old. I have a weird memory that I remember those things, but it was a Sonic 2 Sega Genesis box, and I remember seeing it at my aunt's house, but I don't know where that went. It's long gone, thrown away, who knows. But Ben had it, and I'm like, oh my gosh, it's that box. Like he was explaining something to me. Yeah, he went to a garage sale. He got something for free because the owner wanted to get rid of this wheelchair thing that was probably worth over like a couple grand, maybe was it $5,000? I don't know, $2,000. It was insane. But honestly, if you're ever in my area again, I don't care. I'm taking you to see Ben. I want you to meet him. I want you to see his setup. I want you to see his business. You guys would have so much to talk about. Like, he'd be your new best friend. I don't know about that, but you two would get along great. Tomorrow, I thought I was going to see Ben, but I'm going to be seeing his girlfriend and his roommates because we're going to the Ren Fair tomorrow, but he will not be there. He'll be there Sunday, but I work Sunday. Next weekend, Zahn is visiting. Ben's going to the Ren Fair, and I'm taking Zahn to the Ren Fair. I would dress up. I want to dress up, however, I'm more concerned about the heat. I have dressed up as a jester before. Yeah, I will totally bring you to see Ben. Like, it's like a 2-hour drive, but like, okay. I think was it a week ago? Or was it 2 weeks ago? I don't know. So I worked. I worked on Wednesday, and then he said my headset was ready for pickup. So after work, I drove out to his place, which is like 2 hours out of the way. And then I stayed at his place for like an hour or two. And then I drove all the way back home. But while I was there, a friend, his roommate, Mish, or Kazin Game Dev, streams. So he was streaming, and he has a point redemption of touch grass. So he has to go outside and touch grass. So what I did is, as I arrived, I picked up some grass. I did the redeem, and I stood outside his door, shining the flashlight on the grass. And as he opened the door, he just like he froze for a second, and he was just like, And then he just bursted out laughing. I actually have a Twitch clip of it. Although since the Twitch clips are limited to only a minute, I just had the part where he didn't like. There was a part in the stream where he's like, "Hold on, I gotta go touch grass." Couldn't put that part into it because it was like over a minute long of a highlight. So I have the Twitch clip. I can send it to you if you'd like to see it. Actually, I could. Can I put it on stream? Here, let me find it. Let me just find the Twitch clip. I mean, yeah, it has my real face, but I don't care. It has his real face too. He doesn't care. He streams it. Where the heck is my? All right, it's gonna be here. And it's gonna be here. Oh, there he is. Okay, let me just click this. Find the spot.
So here's an
Okay.
unexpected.
Okay, let's pause it. Now I gotta share my screen. So where is OBS? OBS. There you are. Now what happens if I hit the... I don't have a display capture. I don't have a display capture. I can add one. Display 2? How did I add this? Is it gonna do an infinite loop? Huh? I didn't add it. Let's try that again. Display capture 2 and existing. That is not what I want to do. Okay, so that was streaming my Discord. Okay, so if it's doing that monitor, let me just find the window. Move it to that window. Oh, it's all the way over there. Okay, so I gotta drag it over there. I'm doing all this in VR, so I'm making it as easy as I can. Okay, so we'll do that. Okay, let me go here. Turn OBS, and there we go. All right, let me just make that a little bigger. Wait, let me just drag that over. That's good enough. Okay, now let me play it.
So here's an unexpected surprise. Scraner redeemed touch grass. I walk out and I'm here. Hold on. Suddenly, a wild Scraner has appeared. Hey, what's up? Complete with grass.
It was either a week ago. I think it was actually a week ago. It could have been 2 weeks. But yeah, it was really funny. I wish I was thinking of recording it, but I'm like, I don't know. It was in the moment, and I'm like, sometimes moments are best just... No, I honestly should have recorded it. It'd have been great. I would have been... Yeah, why didn't I record it? That would have been so much... That would have been so funny. But no, as I arrived, Ben's like, "Hey, John," and I'm like, "Hold on, I said, shush. Everybody was asleep except for him and Ben, so I was like, "Let's do it." I had 2 hours to drive there, so I had a lot of time to plan for it. But that's crazy. Anyway. Ben has been my, I want to say, best friend since for 18 or maybe 19 years now. We met when I was 19 years old, and I am currently 38, so... Wait. Yeah. That is... Oh my gosh. So it's... I just did math and I forgot what the math was about. It's basically... We're 19... So we've known each other for 19 years. Half my life? Have I known Ben for literally half my life now? That's crazy. Is that am I tripping, or is that actually correct? 19 times 2 is 38, right? Wow. Wow, that's crazy. I didn't realize that. I did not realize that was the case. But hey, Sneaky Kobold, yo, I haven't seen you in a while. How you doing, buddy? It's good to see you. I am doing an hour stream, maybe more, but probably not too much more after that because I have things I want to do. I want to make some badges for my upcoming event. It's not a convention. I'll probably put it in the convention list, to be honest. But whatever. Going to a Resonate Lodge, so there'll be a lot of furries there. I'm going to make some badges for them so that people can have the equivalent of nameplates. You know, you need that. And as of yesterday, I have my room reserved for Anthrocon 2027. And boy, my God, my share is expensive. It's like $600 for my room share. And it's not even a huge room. It's just a double queen bed linked to another huge suite. Which I don't know, but it's crazy. Honestly, in future years, I may say, "Hey, Elite, can I stay with you?" As nice as that would be, it is very nice to just walk back to a building whenever I want. I mean, chances are I could still go there, but it's just very convenient for the $600. I don't know, like, if I were to stay at Elite's place, as nice as that would be, I feel like I would be getting less of the con as I would be as if I were staying, you know, at the Hampton, which I've been staying at the Hampton since 2026, which is 10 years ago. Although the year 2020 and 2021, there was no Anthrocon. It was kind of nice because I got to spend time with family. It looked like you are standing on a character preview podium. Oh yes, absolutely. I am the new challenger in your video game. I am the new challenger in your video game. Also, do you like my little camera setup? I have blurry backgrounds. Do you like blurry backgrounds in your shots? As a photographer, I try to do that. It's funny. I mean, you know, if you guys know me, I play a lot of Zelda Wind Waker, and there's like a quest where you have to like take out the camera, and they're like, okay, just take a simple picture to complete the quest. But I'm like, no, it's got to be full framed. It's like, oh god, the photography in me has gone crazy. Speaking of crazy, there are games I really want to play on stream. I mean, maybe I'll play Zelda Twilight Princess on stream. But a game that recently came out that I really like to play is Funnel Runners, and that's even single player. So maybe sometime I'll do that as well. But I've been wanting to do more of these, where I talk with you guys. And trust me, like, there's also a reason I've been streaming less, not just for the sake of working more and getting that promotion, but I don't know who said it, because the person that told me blurred out the name, but there was a screenshot of someone saying, hey, Scrainer's live, and he's like, oh, I don't want to go to his stream, he doesn't pay attention to chat, and I'm like, you know what, they're right. When I do multiplayer games, although I'm trying to work better on that, but when I do single player games, I definitely pay more attention to chat, even before I got this feedback. It's something I want to work on. Like I need the feedback, but I'm glad I don't know who said it, because if I did, it would probably make me look at them differently, and in a positive or negative way, I don't know, but I'm a very self-conscious person. There are many stories behind of why I am, but I take feedback very seriously, and probably it's best to report it anonymously. This is from a true friend, but I would get over apologetic to the person, like, I'm sorry, this is the reason, but like, no, let me just work on it. Let me improve it. Anyway, Elite, thank you for going to Cedar Point with us. I know it must have been hard for you to stay up that long, but it's really good. It was really good to see you there. And I'm glad Robin and I went on roller coasters. That was really fun. I mean, I know it was rainy, but would you rather deal with the rain or deal with the sun? I don't know. I mean, the Fast Pass thing was worth it, but there would have been more people, but I still think Fast Pass was still the way to go. Like, whenever I go there, I'm at least getting basic Fast Pass. I don't know if I'm going to get Fast Pass Plus. I mean, I don't really I'm making more of an income now than I was, but it actually wasn't difficult to stay up because we were doing stuff. That's fair. You know, that's fair. Like, my first Renaissance fair, I don't know if I got any sleep at all. Maybe 1 hour. I was extremely tired the whole time, but I was on my medication, which definitely has a side effect of waking me up. But I was energetic and happy, but still tired, but I was doing stuff, so I was able to just, stay up and go for it. Extroverted mode came out during that day. And that's when I'm like, I'm a jester. And then I go the next time and I'm like I'm in introverted mode while I'm at this Renaissance fair wearing this whole jester outfit, and I'm all like, ah. Maybe I'll try to get my jester outfit for tomorrow. I'm going to the Ren Fair tomorrow. And as a photographer, this photography I've ever done was at my, I'm not sure if you guys, you have a camera, but like, photography is a passion of mine. And the best photographer session I've done was my family reunion, because it was a nice, bright and sunny day. I do enjoy doing photography at conventions, which is like, even if I were to let's say I had a whole fursuit of this red guy, I would definitely make time for it. But the problem is when I'm in a suit and I'm like, I want to take pictures, and I'm like, oh, there's an opportunity right there. That's why I get a photographer with me. Like, hey, I need you to take pictures. That would resolve all my issues. I need a fursuit of this red fox. How do I do it? I don't have the money for that. I would love to be, hey, look, I'm a red fox. I'm posing for you. Oh, that is not centered. Let's turn off the focus mode. Let's turn off that focus mode. Oh, what if I were to just do... No, let's turn it off. What if this little red fox had a little fursuit? It'd be expensive as all hell. And another reason I'm hesitant on doing it is because I have to take care of it. Sometimes I get into lazy mode where I don't want to take care of anything. Although if I were to spend a lot of money on it, maybe that'd make me look differently. What if I were to make it myself? Sure. But I mean, I've actually done, in 2009, in 2010, maybe 2011, I don't know. I was actually working on a fursuit head, and it came along pretty well, although that stuff is thrown away. It was just a little practice. I used Walmart film, so that was fun. Anyway, how's everything going at the house? Is Robin and Ember awake? I mean, I'm sure Ember is awake, but Robin, I know he stays up late. But I have a hard cutoff. I mean, he's probably awake by now. What is it, 2:15? I mean, my hard cutoff is 4 a.m. Also, speaking of, and was it yesterday? No, 2 days ago. I was at work talking to, and you were actually brought up in conversation at work, Elite. They are awake, okay. Basically, they were talking about, hey, did you hear that night shift got $2 extra an hour? And I'm like, that's crazy. I'm not sure if it's 2 extra versus the previous payment, or if it's $2 an hour, if it's adding $2 from before, or it's now $2 an hour more instead of $1. I don't know. But I'm like, damn, it's tempting. The only good thing that would come out of a night shift, other than having good bodybuilding, would be seeing you every day like we used to. If I didn't do night shift before, we would not be as close as we are today, let's be honest. That really increased our bond, was the night crew I had, because no matter how difficult, and oh my god, no matter how stressful night shift was, which it was always stressful, I get to see you, and that always lifted my spirits. So if I ever did night shift, you would be the first person to know. That really helped well. For you, I'm glad I did it, because apparently if I didn't do that, would you have the house you have today? Probably not. Maybe you'd have a house, maybe you'd be with Ember, but maybe you wouldn't be the house that you're in. Because time, butterfly effect, and availability of the house. Your house is amazing, and I love it. I'm really happy for you. You are basically living happily ever after. You have met your lifetime goal. And I'm happy for you. I would say my happily ever after was a lie. No, that came out worse than I meant. I thought I was happy like 2 years ago when I was dating that person. But the reason I thought it was so perfect was because there was lack of communication, therefore not telling me what was wrong with it. So I'm actually pretty happy to be single right now. But hopefully, maybe someday I'll try again. Only downside is I'm getting older while I'm happily waiting. Happily waiting, happily single. I don't know. I'm at the point where I'm happy to see people together. Sometimes it makes me, I hope I start trying again. But I don't want one. Not right now. I'm happily focusing on friends. Like you. Also, I don't think I'll be doing any asterisk videos, if you know what I mean, for a while. Last night was probably my last opportunity to do it, but I can't do stuff like that on basically taking heavy fun-time drugs. Because tomorrow I go to a rent fair. I am not doing it. Also, I'm not doing it tonight because I'm hosting Werewolf for VRPF community. I am not. I need to focus for that. It'd be funny, but I'd be like, oh, what was I doing again? Oh god, I can't do this. Like, I tried to play observation duty while on that stuff, and it just, no, I could not do it. There's a video footage on my, is that my VODs channel? Where just look for the asterisk at the start, take it, and then I'm like, okay, let's play. Oh god, this is kicking in. I can't focus, and I died because I was like definitely high on stuff. I do it responsibly. I thought you only did that on Thursday nights. So that's yes, but I think I'm gonna try next time I do it. It's probably gonna be on a Friday night because if you notice the last 2 times, brother and I have not been able to hang out happily together because like, so I did it. And then on a Friday night, he did a lot of drinking, and he was basically high and happy. Well, I know he was just drunk and happy, like I would be. But I'm like concerned for him. So like, if we are both being irresponsible together and being happy about it, we could have fun together. So we have agreed that next time I do it, we're gonna work. We're gonna communicate through it together, and he's gonna be doing that while I do my thing, and then maybe we'll play with the orb again. I actually kind of want to do the orb thing again. That was really fun. The orb was just, that orb was fun. That orb was really fun. Anyway, how long have I been recording for? We are halfway through it, boys. We are halfway through it. But no, also, if you guys do stream on Twitch, for those of you that do, I have done the thing of enabling Twitch notifications on my phone. So I keep seeing people are going live, which can be a bit of much, but thankfully it only happens when I unlock my phone. I'm like, I'm able to see when people are live. So maybe it's also encouraging me to do this. If I didn't do that, I probably would not be doing this right now. And I really like how my ears just move with this avatar. I've also been really wanting to do more texturing on avatars like I used to. For those of you that knew me and stayed in touch with me during the years of 2019 and 2020, maybe even 2018. Yeah, 2018, it was basically I would GIMP my avatars, and then 2019 I was still doing that, but then 2020 was when first thing I did, I tried Substance Painter. Like, I tried a pirated version of it. It's Adobe, who cares, right? So I did that, and I'm like, I want to try this software, basically a quote-unquote free trial with unlimited uses until I'm like, want to buy it. And then before Adobe owned it, it's like, okay, this software is good. I'm buying it on Steam, and I did, and I used it so much. I got my money's worth, and I did texturing for free, but people still paid me. And now I want to get back into that habit. And I say that a lot, but I'm like meaning it, and I'm actually doing it. Let me show you an avatar I recently textured. I'm not sure if you've seen it yet, Elite. But like, I was looking at my Patreon, which, you know, I'm not really getting any income from it because I don't really texture a lot. Why is this avatar broken? Huh? Oh no, it's fine, it's fine. That was a, I know what happened there. Anyway, look, it's my squirrel boy. Where's my camera still in control? It is in control, yes. My little squirrel boy. Yeah, actually it's not done. I still have to add the spots on the hips, but the back pattern is oh god, it's really bright. Let me just turn around. As best as I could do. But no, I didn't put any spots on the shoulders yet. I have not finished. Sorry, this world is really bright if you look at it at certain angles. I need to put spots on the shoulders and on the hips. And who knows when I'll get around to that. You know me. I'm lazy and distracted. Being productive is something I want to do. I also want to work on Fire's cabin. I actually do have a world here in VRC that is basically my puzzle piece put together. But what I really want to do with that software... Is anybody talking? Oh, you saw that? Yeah, you saw that in my videos. Yeah, that's what you did. What I really... Okay, so I'm basically taking the puzzle pieces of Fire's cabin and putting it in a VRChat world. But apparently there's a way to append, if that's the right word you would use, is basically take project data from another project in the software that I used for 3D scanning and put it onto one master project where I could edit it and put it together. I just don't know how to do that. I gotta mess with it, figure it out. Anyway, when I'm in my avatar menu, it kind of moves my camera. Let me go back to my Vulcan now. And there we go, we're back. If you guys have noticed, there's a 2-knot line. 2-knot line on my boy. Oh yes, I see. In the chat you said in my asterisk video. It's really funny. You like the outline? I can adjust it. I have outline. Right now it's at 50%. This is 0%, where it's basically what it used to look like. Or here's 50, which is normal, and here's 100, which is like Borderlands style. I like to do 50% though. That's really nice. I try not to look at the camera too much, because if I don't, I'm not looking directly at the camera, which is what I want to do more of. But we should focus on doing center stuff. Anyway, yes. Boy. It's getting closer to... Alright, so I'm basically planning out my day right now. After this, sure, I'll do some badges. I'll try to speed run through them while watching a VOD on the side, which means it'll slow me down, but at least I will enjoy it. Maybe I shouldn't watch something very intense because then I will not stop staring at it. I think I will, who knows? I've been watching... Today I was watching Insum play Funnel Runners, and it's like, man, I want to play that game again. It's so much fun. There's definitely some Funnel Runner VODs on my VODs channel. My first time playing it, it was actually, like, the first round was very, very fun to watch because I was like really into it. I was like I was commentating, and due to the microphone I use, it's not so loud, it's not annoying. People were like taking clips of me like just talking. Let's go back to the focus mode. Yeah. It's not blurry, is it? Oh, who did that? William, what's up? My Halo Wars for the Covenant, am I right? What's up? What's up, buddy? Wonder, you know what? I wonder if William would like a Renaissance fair. You ever been to one of those? Ever heard of those? Ever wanted to go to one of those? I think you'd have fun there. Even if you're in introverted mode, like I can be at times, but like, how do I activate extroverted mode? Like right now, I'm in kind of an extroverted mode. I have two sides: introverted, extroverted. Blah, 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 blah. It's a favorite side of me when it comes out. Especially when my filters are off. You've definitely seen it in my asterisk videos. Those are unlisted, unfortunately, so you have to basically ask me for those. And normally, whenever I'm high off my ass, I have to like basically. Okay, now that I'm done with VR, I gotta remux this. I gotta do this while I'm like kind of selling the stuff, and I'm like, I do it. Okay, Elite, here's the link. I'm gonna go to bed now. It'll take a while for it to finish processing, depending on how long it is. I would actually go. Yes, I would love to go to a medieval one too. I know, right? I know. Speaking of Halo Wars, when's Halo Wars 2 coming to Steam? I signed a thing, a petition, if that's what it's called. People are wanting it. I do not want to buy Halo Wars 2 on a thing that... You know the hashtag stop killing games? Like, I think it's like, hey, you buy a game on Origins and then the whole service goes down and then you spend all that money and then your games that you once purchased and owned you can no longer play. Like, that's why if I buy digital games, it's going to be on Steam. Nintendo is iffy because like they have a service that goes down. So, and here's the messed up part. Like Pokopia, I mean, I bought a digital version of that, but I hear that if you buy the physical version of Pokopia, it'll just basically download the full game on your Switch, and you just have the cartridge as a verifier. Like, how is that future-proof? Nintendo, seriously, what are you doing? Speaking of doing, hey, I know you don't like Pal World, I know you don't like Pocket Pair, but maybe you should make a game where you, like, imagine if you were playing a Pokemon game, right, and you're out in the wild, and they're like, oh no, something's attacking me, Bulbasaur, I choose you, freaking defend me. That sounds awesome. Do that. Instead of trying to sue, I mean, yeah, sure, go ahead and sue because, like, hey, they're doing a good job. We don't want people to buy this game, we want people to buy our game. So, sure, why don't you make a good game? And you know what, even if you make a good game, I'm only going to hear off the opinions of others. I don't really buy Pokemon games anymore. Not that I don't like them, it's just I don't have time for them with my setup. Back in 2000s and such, yeah, I played the crap out of Pokemon games. It was single player focused. That's what I did. Unless it was multiplayer competitive. But the story gets in the way of the end game, which I'm in it for. I never understood Pokemon games. I did not grow up with them. That's fair. I will say though, I liked Pokemon games before they did 3D models and such. I like the sprite top-down view. Because it's like with Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, like, sure, the 3D models are fine, but I still like the top-down, like, you know, sprites. Because when I'm playing a game with sprites, I feel more immersed and I have to use my imagination more to imagine the scenario versus like, hey, look, here's the scenario. It's a 3D model looking at another one, which sure can be fine. They have expressives, but like, man, when I was playing Mystery Dungeon Blue, I was like, and all the town's like, oh no, you're a human. And I was like, oh, I'm gonna faint. This is crazy. I actually, so my friend had Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Blue in college, and he never played it, but he let me borrow it, and then he's all like, okay, if you want to keep that game, you need to go to GameStop and buy me a copy. I'm like, sure, I will do that. I will buy this game for you so I can keep this version, which I fell in love with. It was great. Let me get a little side view. I am Scraner. And I want to be productive more. And have fun with my life. Imagine being a human. That'd be fun. Mr. Watson. Being a human. Well, that's the story of BMD. Is when you're a human and you don't remember the human life. Unless you do. I don't know. Play the game if you want to know the story. It's been a while. I mean, it's been a while. I can say some spoilers. Like, hey, I'm a human. Oh no, I wasn't meant to exist. I'm going to disappear. Just kidding, I'm not. I prefer being my white fennec self with pink splotched patterns. Hey, that's fair. I like being this guy. I like being this red guy with my splotched patterns. Which is crazy. This pattern that I'm using used to be a simplistic gradient, and that's all it was. And then it evolved into spots. And now I love it. And the design on my back was inspired by Zelda Twilight Princess, which I really want to play. And it was out of the head. I haven't played Zelda Twilight Princess in like maybe 20 years. I'm old as frick, okay? It hasn't been 20 years. It's only been 19 years. Since I played it in college. It's still a long time. I'm older than you. Okay, fair. I'm 38. But you know what? I was listening to, the Distractable podcast yesterday, and they're like, you're 20. Well, okay, like, so someone at 21 said, you're 30? Oh, you're old. But when you get to the age of what I'm at right now, it's like, whatever. You know what? I'm gonna be 40 in 2 years. What do you freaking do? Do I care? I mean, somewhat, but, hold on. Sorry, I'm like, so this headset is like a little, whatever, I'm just gonna let it hang. There's a piece of rubber on this headset. It goes around the eyepiece, and it's kind of like loose, so right now it's hanging, and every time it hangs, it hits me right in the mouth. I'm like, oh god, a bug hit me in the face. No, it's just my rubber piece. I feel like, see if I can fix that, like glue or just rip it off. I don't know. Or cut it off. Maybe I don't know. No, I'm gonna see if I can repair it, because that's definitely some value. In Scraner. Oh yeah, Elite and I are the exact same age. He's just 4 days older. Same year, same month. Just 4 days older. I did not bring that up at all. I'm just so used to talking to you at this point. I don't know anybody that's closer to me in age other than you, Elite. There might be somebody. I mean, I do know that Ben, the person I was talking to you about, is 3 days older than me plus a year younger, I think. So I think I'm like 1 year older than him plus minus 3 days. When I was at the Ren Fair with him, and he's like, his birthday is like July 9th, and I'm like, wait a minute, and you're the same age as me? For a second, I thought we were 3 days apart. Like, oh, I finally found someone closer. Oh wait, no, never mind. I was crazy. Foxy told me he was so much older than me, and turns out we're only like a year apart. I'm on fire. Speaking of brother, I didn't see him last night. We talked on DMs, but like brother and I, when we don't see each other, it's weird. We're a duo. I really want to play Fallen Runners with him. I don't know if he'll like it. Unfortunately, he does not like Resonate, so I've been trying to focus on the Resonate community. But when he doesn't like that platform. It does not work well for him. But he encourages me to go over there. But if I'm away from him for too long, I'm like, you know what? I'm not doing Resonate tonight. I'll spend time with you. And that's what we do. His good brother. Trying to get nice shots. Anyway, yes. How long have I been recording for? And also, my headset is not charging. It's only at 7 minutes of power. What the heck? Stupid thing. My headset's not charging. Why aren't you charging? Yep. Now it's plugged in. Okay, so I just got the low battery warning. I'm at 5% power. If the stream ends, my headset was not plugged in. See, Meta, your headsets are dumb. In some ways, like you have a nice. Okay, now it's actually charging. See, the headset will notify, hey, look, you are charging. I would like a notification if your headset was not charging after being plugged in, and I would also like it if you had a 20% heads up, not a 5% heads up. Bro. All right, well, it's going up in power now, so we're good. How much time? Okay, basically I have 15 more minutes of stream. I am fine. Resonate is hit or miss. It's very much Linux, Resonate, and VR and Windows VRChat learning curve. You're absolutely right. Its community is its own, and I was once, probably could still be, very involved with it. Like, in some of the Steam store page, like, I'm in there. But there was like a recent thing, an event, and I had nothing to do with it, and I really wish I did. Like, I really want to be more involved with it. And the best way for me to get involved with it is to just host more public sessions. That's what I want to do more of. Maybe today, when I'm after this stream, maybe I'll go into Resident Evil desktop mode while I work on stuff. That could be a distraction, though. Don't know if I want to do that. Don't know if I want to do that. Hydrate. Thank you. I'll use that hydrate right now. So, the thing I learned is like when you drink a lot of water, often, you don't realize how thirsty you are until you stop drinking. Hold on. Refuse. Anyway, I think the reason why my headset wasn't charging is because this extension cord is being damaged. Because I wear it on my belt, and as it bends, it damages. And I'd rather have that break and replace rather than my headset, because like the reason I had to get my headset repaired is because I had a new method of let's just get a long single cable and put on the floor, and it was basically yanking my cable times, and it damaged the port. So I'd rather just damage the cables that I can easily replace for like a couple bucks versus the headset, because I was like, oh no, my headset is damaged, what am I gonna do? Ben, help. And he did, he fixed it. Speaking of, wow, my headset was at 5 minutes, now it's at 32%. It's going up in power, it's going up in battery, I like that. Well good, we saved it. I don't know, like when you get low enough on this, it like goes from percentage to minutes left. Okay, so it was at 5%, now it's at 32%. How is it charging that fast? That's crazy. Anyway, we've been streaming for 50 minutes, but I've been recording for 46. How y'all doing today? You guys got any plans for today, this Friday? You got any plans for this weekend? Because I do. I'm going to a rent fair tomorrow, and tonight I'm hosting Werewolf in this platform. If you guys like my Werewolf Mafia or Town of Salem, you should totally join me. What details? Let me know. Mafoxy will be there. Matthew should be there. And in my rules of Mafia, I do it my own way. My own rules. While still kind of following the basic premise. I need to I'm like, the one role I will not do is Vampire because I tried that, it did not work out well. And I don't understand it fully. I need to maybe adjust my seer. Like I really want to make a role where a role will get the quote-unquote moderator ability where he can see everything. But I don't know how I can do that without it being OP. I really want to have a role in my Mafia game where they can see everything. But I don't know how to do that. But in my rules, my number one focus is to not have people get bored and like if they die, I want them to still play along. But because I don't want them to be out and done. I do give people an option like, okay, if you want to, now that you are dead, you can have the ability to see everything, but you must definitely not spoil the game. The seer role, okay, like what happens in my games, usually the village wins, so I need to really buff up the werewolves. And I've tried doing the cub thing, but I think what I'm gonna do, I think this time, if you're gonna be playing today, then you're gonna get some inside news. I might try the lone wolf, where he is going to be secretly betraying the werewolves, but also in the werewolf team. And in order for him to win, he has to kill the werewolf. He has to be the last werewolf standing. If so, he wins. So, he will appear as a werewolf to everybody. Except for the seer. I will tell the seer, if the seer tells... If the seer knows... I'm also going to put some lichens on the field, because if the lichens are... If the seer, hey, what is that person? And they're a lichen, which is a good guy, they will be say, oh, that's a werewolf. So I really need to put more lichens on the field. I also want to... I don't know if I'm going to do Tanner. I am going to... I might do some cursed as well, because if a cursed dies, they turn into a werewolf. I want the werewolves to have a little more power. but I also need to put some seers on the field. I was thinking of having the apprentice seer die for the main seer. I might just do multiple seers and then I'll have like a. Should I have it so like if a seer gets targeted by a werewolf, the apprentice seer dies instead? I don't know. I'll have to figure that out. Like my rules. Tanner hardly know her. Thank you, Moonlight. Speaking of Moonlight, I literally, before I hopped on this stream today, I was actually watching the Ben is Invincible video where you and I were not, like, we were still like kind of getting to know each other at the time. It was really good looking back at that video. That was actually a good video that I edited, and I'll like watch it from start to finish. When I played as werewolf, it was 50-50. They could have lost. Werewolves have not won. Had they? Had they won? Probably. I don't know. Usually the villagers win. Oh yeah, William, are you playing tonight? You want to play tonight? You know you want to. Totally should. So Moonlight, how's that Mont Center going? I know you guys are still playing it. But you guys are late game, and Gladius says that it's like late game is still, it's very hard. Because people were complaining, oh, it's too easy, so they made it really too hard. I want to play more of that. I need to join you guys when you guys don't have a full party. But today, it's going to be, after this, I'm going to work on some badges. And if I get them done in time, I'll play some Twilight Princess or something. And then I got to go to my local Michigan for a VRChat, which is a group only, so. Yay, Michigander, you can't get in. Grinding stuff, ended up switching weapons, so redoing my setup. Yeah, I heard you also don't want to be a hunting horde. You do not support roll. Like when I was playing a lot with Bolt Switch or Magnet, I mean, I always have a hammer, but I'm glad you can have a second weapon. I think my second weapon was either dual blades or a switch axe, because I want to have the ability to cut the tail off. Like, cutting that tail off is an extra carve, so you want to try to go for that. I also need to, it's been so long, I need to remember how to do the wounds thing, because I know, like, if you, what was that noise? It's fine, I heard a noise. That was. It's fine. I don't know, I forgot how the wounds thing, I know there's like a button you gotta push to like activate, hey look, wound, and then you go to like super and it, like there's like a freaking cinematic shot you do where you're like kind of just attacking depending on the weapon that you have. I know dual blades is like really like blaze in a storm. That's really fun. All right, what time are we at here? We still got some time. Depends on your controller, unsure. Well, basically, my mind is like focused on the Xbox 360 controller or Xbox, but right now my Xbox 360 controller no longer connects to my PC, so I have to use my Switch Pro controller, which is basically, if you say whatever, I'll figure it out. I know William and I were playing Halo Wars, and I had to switch to it, and that was like a long time to set that up because I was getting confused between like what is this button versus the button on the controller, and then I got it working. So, to answer your question, I use a Switch Pro controller, but you can just basically say it as if it was Xbox or even PlayStation. I know it. I know where X is. I know where triangle is. So, be LT to aim and RB to do wounds. Oh, that's right. You have to aim first and then RB. So it's like push. You have to push down on the stick. Is that what you got to do? When you're aiming, you push down on the stick. Is that what you have to do? Right bumper? Aim, burn. Yeah, probably. I mean, then I have to aim. I'll just push buttons. The button above the right trigger. Oh. Oh, right bumper. Right. Yeah, that's right. I forgot they have those. There's like 2 sets of shoulder buttons up there. When are they gonna make it so that those buttons at you know how some controllers have the freaking on the bottom of the controller? When are those gonna be a thing that's gonna be Every controller's gonna have that, and then like, okay, that button. If you don't have it, then tough luck. Yeah. You know, speaking of games, like a game I ordered because Silveron told me to buy it, and he knew I would like it, and obviously I'm pretty sure I would love it. It's Splatoon Raiders. I've had it on my desk for over a week. I have not opened it yet. Since it's single player focused, I'm probably gonna play that when I'm gonna be at Ravy's place. When I need to like just take my mind off things, I'll probably play it there. Or maybe at the lodge when it's like nothing's going on. Actually, that might be hard to do because knowing me, I'll probably have a good time and then be too focused on that. But yeah, I don't know. If I don't play it by then, I'll play it then. Both of my controllers do, but they are programmable. Yeah, so I do play Dolphin Emulator a lot when I play Zelda Wind Waker, and the GameCube controller I bought is amazing. It's got a lot of negative reviews because there's an issue with it that you can fix by, to my knowledge, find the right USB port and then unplug it, plug it back in. Because the issue it has is like the D-pad and the analog stick will do the same thing, like they're linked together if it's messed up. So you have to like unplug it, plug it back in until it works, and then when it's working flawlessly. So you have a Quest Pro 2, right, Moonlight? So I'm not sure what caused this thing to happen with my headset, but like there's a rubber piece like right here by the microphone where it's kind of like hanging low. It's hanging right now, and it hits me in the face, and then I think a bug comes and flies me and it hits me in the mouth. There's two solutions. I can either try to stick it on there with adhesive or rip it off. I'm not sure if you've ever had this thing, this little rubber piece like hang low. Right, it's basically right by the nose flap. Ever had that thing hang low? Yeah, have you ever had that like rubber piece hang low? It's hanging low for me right now. I attempted to glue it back with no luck, so oh, you just ripped it off? Okay, so it has happened to you. I might do the same thing, although I'm gonna see if I can get some way to fix it before I say, forget yoink. Like, how long does this? I check. How long does it act? How long is this thing? Let me actually take a look. It goes around the whole thing. Okay, I'm back. I'm broken. Don't worry about it. It's fine. Body, come back. See, this is what I need to do more. Wait, where's the camera? Camera? Oh, you're over there. You moved. Ah, you little mover. I mean, is there any downside to removing it? Does it other than like maybe it looks a little ugly? Like, is there any downside to removing that little rubber piece? It goes around the whole thing. I thought it happened because I sent it to Ben, and then it like, I don't know, because he had to take this whole like in order to get to the part where the USB port is, he had to like take a lot of it apart, take a lot of screws to get to that one part. Moonlight, do you like your work schedule? It seems to work out for you. You work at night, but you like are able to hang out with friends before it's time to go, like even moonrise. Is your work schedule like convenient for you? Because I work night shift and I would like miss everything. The rubber piece just goes across the bridge of your nose. Oh, am I different? Or I don't know. Seems a little different to me. I don't know. I'd have to basically take the headset off to figure it out. Camera, go now. Oh, it's right there. Hi. Hi, camera. At the moment, no, kind of scuffled. You mean your schedule? Yeah. I mean, I know with Gladius's work schedule, like, well, at least for me, if he's working, I don't see him pretty much at all. Because he's like, I'll be home, and I'm like, I'm going to bed, bro. Anyway, oh, actually, Moonlight, I have a question for you. Have you heard of the game Funnel Runners? Because I don't know how many people can play that game at once, but like, whenever I see gameplay of that game, even my own gameplay, I'm like, damn, I want to play this game with friends. It's really fun. And like, the more people that are in a game, the more disasters. Like, for example, like, I know we had 4 players, maybe even 3 players. Like, this acid rain will be a thing where you need an umbrella to get through it. But if you have a friend, they can carry the umbrella and then shield you. For like, even if you were to like walk away from the person that has the umbrella, you'll have like a meter that will slowly go down, and when that meter goes down, then you are no longer protected from the umbrella. So I don't know, that might be fun. But Flux and I basically have this thing where we're like, this game is so much fun, but there's like more updates coming out. We don't want it to get like, we don't want to get burned out before like the real stuff comes, you know. Kind of getting my nights off back. Thaddeus and I have it pretty bad last week. Oh, is that true? Yeah. This upcoming week is going to be my last week, and then I'll have my parents are going to be gone. They're going on a cruise, which believe it or not, might not be my kind of thing to do. But they're going on a cruise, and then Zahn is going to be visiting. I'm really sad that happened, because like I really want my family to meet Zahn, but they've been doing this thing, and Zahn has this. This is the only week he can have off because he's a teacher, and for some reason, this is just how it aligns. So. Oh, that's unfortunate. I just realized if this rubber piece is hanging low, it doesn't track my face. It blocks the sensor. Hold on, let me see if I can just get this back up. I'm just seeing it. Yeah, now it's tracking my face. When it was hanging down there, it was not tracking my face, so that's unfortunate. Alright, so that's a problem. Gotta remove that, or at least fix it. That's probably gonna be what I do after the stream's over, which is... It's now been an hour, but we have been really chatty, so why end now? I could wrap things up. But I want to do more of these. You see, I'm watching people stream and I'm like, damn, that could be me. I need to do this more so that I can have, you know, someone to talk to and have a community grow. I had like 20 viewers on average. I was starting to get up there when I was streaming basically every day doing my texture work, which is now something you do, Moonlight. I used to do that like, oh my god. I was looking back at my Patreon, which is still there. I'm not sure if my Patreon is at all linked in my thing, but you should like just take a look at it. Like, don't pledge or anything. Just look at the portfolio. It's got like really nice. At the time, it was like the highlight of all the textures I did. I'm like, damn, look at all these pictures I took. I need to like take pictures of everything I texture and just like put it in there. And like, hey, look, here's something else I worked on. I do have a Trello that I use for personally. It's like, hey, look, this is something I worked on, this is something I'm working on, and this is something I did at this date. Anyway, I think I'm gonna wrap the stream up. And when I do, I'll upload this VOD to the VOD channel, and see if I can fix this rubber piece, because I don't want it to affect my face tracking. That's a problem I need to fix. So, you all take care. Have a good one. Should I do a raid? I don't know. We can find out. I forgot you put... Did I put the Nardo? I did put, I did put, Arb's Nardo on my Patreon, but... Yeah, I think I may have put your... Did I put your Nardo on my Trello? It's basically just a history thing of stuff that worked on. And yeah, mine is on there. Alright, awesome. Yeah. It's just good to, like, since you do a lot of texturing, you should definitely, like, take screenshots of it and just put it somewhere. That way you can look back at all the work you did, and if you ever want to show somebody, just remind you, and it'll also give you encouragement. Like if you ever get burnt out, it'll make you want to do it again. So anyway, I'm gonna hop off this, and I'm gonna work on things. Work on badges, and then if I get free time, I'll do Zelda Twilight Princess. But anyway, y'all take care. Have a good one. Love you guys. Thank you for chatting with me. Thank you, Moonlight. And also, welcome to Moonrise. Good to have you a part of it. I knew that was going to happen. I knew it was going to happen in the future. I called it, and it happened. All right. Bye.